Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with Russian Fishing 4 and I am in my old profile. Just jumped into it for a little while, played for a few hours, and yeah, I don't know this lake at all. Mosquito Lake has completely changed, and even with the old gear, of which I have a lot, isn't helping me much. Yeah, I'm going to probably need some of you guys' assistance with a lot of this because I do want to visit a lot of this stuff and do a lot of things here. But I think what I might do is do some trolling because one thing, it's been off and on sunny, and sunny weather is just not the best weather for this particular location. You know, you can get some perch, you can get some pike, but that's about it. You really want a cloudy, or right now, if it was just like right now, which it just has only changed briefly, you might be able to get some chubs. But yeah, real quick here, I'm just going to show you. I mean, when I say I have a lot of stuff, I mean I have a lot of stuff here. I mean, I am fully kitted out, and I did. Well, the last time I played, we could only carry 3 rods, so I did move some stuff over into slots 4 and 5. Apparently, to get 6 and 7, you have to have premium subscriptions or something like that, which I am not going to do. I have all kinds of ground baits that I have put together from that time. I have my shovel for getting worms, all kinds of gear, all different types, bolognese, feeder rods. Some of them pretty darn strong, pretty darn powerful. The ones I've got in here, I've got like the Super Duty. These are like really big. This is a really big spinning rod. It goes up to like 30.5 kilograms. I mean, that's a tough one. This one's a 35.4 kilogram spinning rod. The Model 1 Wingate Picker. Yeah, I had spent a lot of time on this, but the difference is that when I was doing this, I did spend a little bit of money. The new one I'm doing, I plan on not spending any money. I'm trying to get through that without spending a dime. So the only reason I brought you here is I just wanted to tell you that honestly, even with this amped up gear, I don't know where I'm going as far as fishing stuff, like I said. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into my old one, and not my old one, my new one, my new free playing one, and we're going to start from there. I think I'm going to learn or relearn it better and faster too, doing it that way. But anyway, let me go ahead and jump into the other profile. Alright guys, I am in my free profile, my newer one. And yeah, you can definitely tell I don't have anything, man. I have nothing hardly at all here. It's just it's pathetic. You know, I got like a little bit of bait and gosh, yeah, that's all the bait I have. I don't have any food items. I am really just in the bare minimum here. But one of the biggest things I've been having trouble I've noticed is that little sun symbol down there. I think that has to do with comfort. Whether you're warm or cold has nothing to do with whether or not you're hungry, which I need to put that away. And however, I think I'm going to go ahead and grab some food here because that might help a little bit. Saving means earning. I don't know what the hell that's about. We can go to the grocery. There is a grocery over here next to, I think it's next to the tackle store. Is this it? No, it's a hardware store. This is probably it. Nope, that's a fish market. Daggone. Well, that's a cafe. Where the heck's the grocery store? I know there's a grocery store. What I was hoping to do is get a little bit of wine and some tea, some coffee, because that's going to improve things as far as my well-being, I guess. Okay, there's the administrative office. Yeah, apparently you can get some free stuff every time you come here once a day. So let's see, we got get spare float tackle. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't know what I got. Let's see here. Ooh, I got a bamboo rod. Very nice. Very nice. So I can come back the next day and get something else. But I want to find the grocery store. Where the hell's the grocery store? Well, we may have to revisit that because, honest to God, do not remember where the grocery store is. But I am back here at the administrative office because I did want to show you something here. I'm going to go ahead and enter here, and there is a way to... Ah, here it is. If you just come over here to the table of records, it's right next to it, and open that. The reason this is helpful is you can see what's actually you can catch here. So it tells you all the species. And it can tell you what people are catching it on. Now these are going to be the records either for the day or for the week. I don't remember. I think this is all the records. Some are, you know, they're broken down to like ultralight, which I think you get more XP for if you catch them with telescopic only. And then there's ratings for each player. Like this person is like super high at level 55. Good God. Yeah, I'm like way down on the bottom somewhere. But what's nice about this is you can come in here, you can kind of get an idea what things are biting off of. Like for instance, chubs. If you click on this, you can see the chubs are biting off of corn. They're biting off this lure. It's called the Aquila 4 gram, not kilogram, Jesus. Dash 003, that'd be a heavy ass lure, wouldn't it? Red worms, of all things, and flies. So, and they caught some pretty decent sized chub off of that. A common carp, they're biting off of pea porridge, which I'm pretty familiar with. They usually do. They're pretty commonly biting off that. But they like corn too, but pea porridge is a big one for them. Eyed is another one that looks like they're really going after the pea porridge. Pike, you know, it tells you which lures they're liking right at this location, how big of a pike you can get. But anyway, you kind of get the gist here, and you can actually check for different locations as well, like absolute records for specific species, weekly records, which I have gotten a few weekly records in the past, like Gungeons, but still, I did. But this is primarily for Mosquito Lake, and you can check for all the locations as well. So, very useful bits of information. So, I think what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. I might pick up another lure from the tackle store. Like I said, I go to the grocery if I can remember where the damn place was. What is that's there's nothing over here. Some of these buildings used to be attached to each other. And eventually, once I get enough cash up, I'm going to get one of these kits. But we're going to go for lures here. I want to go to the spinners. And I'm looking for the Aquila, because that is what I really want to be after. I want to go after some of these chubs. Chubs pay really well. And here we go, the Kiruna Aquila. Now the one they had on there was different, but if you click on this, you notice they come in different colors. So you can come down here and pick one that you like. That's kind of expensive. Whew, man, $25.90. Yeah, I'm not really... I mean, I want it, but I don't want it so bad that it's going to kill me, you know? Well, I do know that this Dragonfly stream is done very well, and there's a couple of them here, but there's a certain... Yeah, I wanted to get this spotted one because I lost Did I just grab... I think I did. I think I just grabbed one of those by mistake. Hold on. You can sell them back if you need to. Let me see. At least you used to be able to. Yep, return the item. Okay. Looks like I actually purchased multiple ones. But let me go ahead and return that one. That's actually some piece of information it's good to know for you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and return them because right now I need my money. I don't really need to be wasting money. And I am going to get maybe a few more here. I wish I could get one fancy one, but I just don't think it's worth the money at this point in time. If I had the cash, and I do, I would go ahead and get that, but I think I need to get a little bit more in under my belt before I go any further. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if there's anything here worth my while. And I haven't opened some of the other lures. Like, I don't think I can use spoons yet. You have to actually have the ability to use them, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not there yet. But anyway, let's just go with that. Like I said, I don't know where the grocery store is, but I would show you that if I could find it. Of course, we can get a little bit of food here at this fair. The fair does have some stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Well, that's the wrong one. Yeah, let's get a little bit of food here. We've got some lemonade that we can buy. Got Jingle Bell lemonade. You can get multiple portions too and spend a little more. You got cups of tea, you got spitting, got beer. Beer's a little pricey. Moonshine's not a bad thing to get if you can find it, but you have to find the locations that have it. And if you get it, you usually get like 50 portions, which is really nice. But I don't think they're selling it here. This blintzes with caviar, that's actually a real good thing to buy food-wise, because you get like 6 portions out of 1. You can eat off of it for a while. Let's see if we can't get us a little bit of a drink here. So now we have a little bit of everything here. We got a little bit of ale here. We got some lemonade. We got Christmas edition lemonade. We got some blintzes with caviar. So let me go ahead and get a little bit of a drink here. And now that was given to me free. So now you'll notice that my little symbol down there, the little sunlight symbol, is going up. So that warmed me up a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do here, guys, I am going to go to the boathouse because it's just going to stay sunny apparently. And we're going to get a 1-day rental. And we're going to take a boat out. I think since with the sun giving us issues, we might be better off doing some boating, going out to the locations where we can not only reach the fish, but we can also troll. And I'm actually pretty good at trolling. But you notice that little symbol down there, how much it's gone up? That's because of the alcohol. Alcohol's your friend here. I mean, you know, big surprise. Alcohol and fishing. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead. The anchor's already lifted. All we have to do is hit. Now, if you want to move forward or backward or left or right, it's still the same thing, WASD. But if you hit J, it says trolling mode, you will go forward about trolling speed. And you can stop yourself quickly if you need to by dropping the anchor. That's usually what I do if I catch a fish. Then I take it out of trolling mode. Go ahead and stop the engine. Now what I'm going to do, we have rod holders here. So I'm going to throw a rod out here and see if I can't catch a, do some trolling here. But let me see what we have as far as our inventory goes. We just got this bamboo rod, which is really nice. We might be able to use that later on. We got the telestick, we got the Corona S60L, and the old spinning rod, which needs repairs, I believe. So we are already not too bad off. We've got everything in the right locations. I'm going to go ahead and throw the old bamboo rod in there. Alright, well, let's go to the Corona. You can't any feeder rods, which is going to be a little problematic, but we'll do the best we can do without it. Now let's see what, whoops, wrong button, V. We're going to see what lures we have. I want to put this one on. This one's a really good early starting lure. I had it initially but lost it. And we're just going to toss it into the water. Alright. You hit 0 and it'll stick it right in that rod holder like that. Now you can do up to 2 rods like that. Now we're going to start the engine. And we'll lift the anchor. Hit J and then we're trolling. Obviously you might want to keep checking behind you in case something decides to bite, because right now is prime time. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of skirt around the edges here as much as I can. And I did this on my other one and I found out it's easy to bottom out in certain places, so you got to be real careful. If you do get stuck, if I get stuck doing this, showing you guys, I'll show you what you have to do to get loose. Kind of a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. But this is really a good time for pike especially. So we might get lucky with the pike. I'm hoping anyway. But another reason I did this is because once the sun goes down, obviously it's going to be a lot harder for the fish to see the lures. So we can go out. If you check the map here, you can see on the map it's going as we're moving here. But right out here in the center, this used to be called the Witch's Hole. I think that's what it's still called. But it's the deepest spot in the lake, and I think it goes down to 8 meters. We're going to do a little bit of fishing there, see if we can do some bream fishing, because that's where they might be found. I hope. So far they are not being very cooperative, guys. So I might go ahead and be skipping through some of this and bring you back whenever something actually happens. Alright guys, it is now night. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to pull this lure fishing off. So far we haven't had a whole lot of luck. Ah, there we go. Alright, hit K, then hit, whoop. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, not bad. We got something decent here. I'll turn on my flashlight here. I don't know if we got us a pike. Or we got us an eyed, maybe? I think we got us an eyed here. No, no, no. A very, very, very nice chub. Very nice chub. Very nice chub. Took me to level 6. Such a nice little guy. 356 XP points. Got him on light tackle, so we got an extra 178 added to that. You also get a plus 10 if you're tipsy. I forgot about that. But that's true, you do. Yeah, if you're fishing drunk, you get a little bit extra XP for that. That is funny. So a total of 544 with all the bonuses, and then we get a plus 02 added to our spin fishing. And once we get up to like 15% on our spin fishing, we can then start using spoons. We can purchase them, but we just can't use them. So not bad. If you release them, you do get a little bit extra, but I need cash. Nice. 8-pound test line. Definitely need that. Yeah, definitely need. Let's see. Alright, Indiana. That seems kind of strange. Alright, we're going to go ahead, because I live in Indiana. That's why it seems kind of strange. My comfort is now up all the way. Thanks to that load of alcohol, that helped quite a bit. I don't know if we're going to have any luck here with lure fishing, but we're going to try a little bit longer. And if we don't, we don't. Let me go ahead and put that in there, make sure I close the bail. Always remember to close the bail. One time I forgot and left it open, and it just was letting line out willy-nilly. Felt like a real doofus head. Anyway, lift the anchor, hit J, and away we go. Now, you can't do that in Fishing Planet. I will definitely say that is one of my favorite things about this game. You cannot do this in Fishing Planet. But each game has their kind of like their specialty thing that you can do. Trolling's definitely Russian Fishing 4 specialty. There's a few games anyway where you have the ability to even throw out bottom rods and put them on the rod holders. Unfortunately, you can't do that here. This game, you have to use spinning rods only for the rod holders for trolling. It looks like we do have another one. I'm thinking it's probably a perch, though. Because it's a little bit on the small side. I'm surprised they're biting, but then the moon's out, so maybe it's getting a little bit of a lit assist there. Yeah, he's about 14 points. Okay, I'm no longer tipsy, so I'm not getting the XP for that. And lift the anchor and keep going forward. Now, what I don't remember for trolling, I don't remember, or the boats, is if the one-day license is for 1 day in this world or 1 day in my world. I think it's in this world, but I really can't tell you 100% if that's the case. I'm kind of interested to see. Maybe the chub will go for that sucker even in this low light level. I'm just going to go all the way up to the front of the dock. If nothing else happens, we'll go up the middle and then we'll get to the witch's hole and try to do some float fishing from there. See if we can't get something down at the bottom of the witch's hole. Yeah, you can't go over here. I did find out that it's apparently very shallow. The very far left area, just past the campground. I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, I'm kind of going over a deep area right here. Yeah, now that we're up to here, I can definitely tell you. See where that log crosses right there? If you go much beyond that, you're going to bottom out. Especially right where that boat is overturned. You pretty much have to turn around right around here. Otherwise, you're going to get stuck. And so far, nothing... Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, okay. I was going to say nothing's bit, but I was wrong. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we might have us another chub. Yes, we do. Little one. But it's still a chub. Well, they are biting at night. Seems a little strange, but that I'll go with that. I'm good about it. Okay. Well, let's lift the anchor. Keep going. Yeah, that little wintry thing is kind of weird. They didn't have that. They only had that during the holidays. So now they have it available all the time, which is really kind of strange. Yeah, there's some pretty good stuff you can buy there. It's got special... Uh-oh. Okay, now we're going to have to do a little finagling. Couldn't quite cut it that sharply, so we're going to have to... Now we're back to trolling. Okay. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the witch's hole. Again, the witch's hole's right here. So if we head this direction, and we'll troll as we go. We'll switch over to float fishing, see if we can get us some bream. Might be some bream at the bottom of there. I mean, I'm sure, I was told by some of my viewers that they have some decent sized walleyes catfish in here. They used to not have them. And to be careful, not get too complacent. You might catch something rather large and not be expecting it. Alright guys, we're almost to the witch's hole, and it should tell me once I get there. It'll pop up on the bottom. When it does, I'll need to hit drop anchor. Yep, there it is. Witch's hole. Okay, it's still called that. Alright. Pick up a rod. That's my second rod. I forgot to turn the motor off. That's my second rod, so I hit 2 to pick it up or drop it. Pretty straightforward. Wherever slot you put it in, that's the button you use to pick it up. Now we're going to go ahead and put this back. And then we're going to get out our tele rod, or whatever the heck you call it. Let's see what we got on here bait wise. We have wet bread. Let's see, maggots might be good, worms might be good, corn maybe, I don't know, not really sure about corn. Caddis flies might be good too. I think I'm going to go with caddis flies. I've got a 16 hook on there. I think I'm going to pretty much have to stick with something around that size. Let's go a little bigger though. Let's go with a 14. I have to re-hook it though. Let's start with caddis flies, and if we don't do anything with that, we'll switch to maggots or worms. I think we might have some luck with that. Now we're going to need to change the leader quite a bit. So I'm trying to remember how to do the leader. Let's see, I think it's the plus and minus, isn't it? Yep. I am going for deep. There we go. And we'll see if anything takes an interest. Unfortunately, I don't have a feeder rod yet, so I can't, I can't use a feeder rod. I don't even have the skill to do it yet. That's kind of what you really need for out here to fish in the hole, but we're gonna give this a shot. See if we get, get any takers. Oh wow, guys. I'll tell you what. I forgot. This is Russia. As we well know, it gets light really early here. It's 4:19 and the sun's already coming up. I guess we can go ahead back to doing a little bit of trolling. Yeah, honest to God, forgot that they have, the midnight sun, as they call it. So I don't know what time of year this is here, so it must be close to summer or something, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Because if we're going to do some trolling, this is a really good time for it. Oh. Might help to do that. Now we already caught a really decent chub. So let's see if we can't get something else. Maybe a decent perch or something. Can't believe how sunny it is here all the time. It's like sunny all the time. Get some cloudy weather, you're gonna get chub like crazy. And it's also better for the carp too. Well, let's just try to skirt the edges here and see what we can do. Gotta be a little careful though, you don't want to get snagged on something. You can end up losing your lure. Go pew, snap it like a little twig. Let's see here. Ah, there we go. It happened. Yep, I told you it could happen. We are actually bottomed out. So you hit L, it pushes you off. And you just have to make sure you go a little bit further to the left, or to the right, your other left. Now we're going to need to turn around because we barely have enough room to turn. Yeah, it's really, really easy, so much easier to get bottomed out here than it used to be. I used to get real close to the edge of the bank, and it just won't let you. But if you're not trolling, you could, get yourself over here and do some casting too. See if you can get a better handle on some of those areas over there than you can from the bank. Up, we got us a fish. Thinking it's a perch though. Get a lot of perch. Perch are commonplace to pick up here.
Oh.
Teeny little perch. Yeah. The thing with the perch though is you can often get the cafe. You can get little, if you pick up enough of them, like about 5 or so. Let me recast that. You can often get a lot more money if you take them to that cafe. Ooh, boy, hope I don't get snagged. I get almost. Alright, I think we're alright here. Yeah, we're really kind of close to bottoming out here again, so... Yeah, that's kind of new. That is new. When I used to play this a little over 3 years ago, you didn't bottom out quite so easily. I mean, if as long as you weren't like right on top of the bank, you could go right by it. But not so much anymore. There's some really shallow areas around here, and you can't tell just by looking in the water. The map doesn't tell you either. I mean, one. I guess one. If it says one, you probably can't take the boat there. It's supposed to be a meter. Sounds like enough to me, but I seriously doubt it's feet, because, you know, Russia, they use a metric system, so... Okay, now we're talking. I don't know. This could be a snag, though, too. Nope, nope, it's a fish. I just went ahead and stopped the engine because this, I think we might be here a minute. It may just be a snag, guys. Yep, it might just be a snag. Well, let me go ahead and put this down. Yeah, got a little too close. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back up. We're going to get back on the other side of this reed patch and see if we can't get this thing loose. Okay. Let me go ahead and grab that rod. I thought I had a big fish. Dang on it. Alright, let's put the rod back here again. We're going to turn the boat around. We're going to try to get close to where the snag is located. See if we can't get it loose. Okay. So it's caught in this duckweed and lily pads. Well, it really got snagged, didn't it? And there's a few things we can try to do. Damn, this really got snagged. Sometimes you can get them loose, sometimes you can't. And I think what we're going to end up having to do is cut it. And it sometimes just happens. Sometimes you just end up getting one that's too bad. And I think X has cut the line. Yep. Ah, damn it. That's frustrating. Really frustrating. Alright, let's put this away. Start the engine again. Lift the anchor. Back us out. Yeah, I would have thought it got caught on those reeds. If it had been on the reeds, I probably could have gotten it loose, but it got caught in those lily pads. Okay, let's throw our anchor down for the moment. Get our rod out. Yeah, I don't have a leader for it anymore. I don't know why I had to cut it off at that, but we're going to put on something else here. This actually did really well. Without a leader, we do stand a risk of losing it too, because there's some things out here that still have teeth. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put that in. We're going to go over to the dock, run in and grab a leader, maybe a couple leaders, just to make sure that we have them. Should have bought more than one in the first place. That was not thinking ahead on my part. I just keep losing those stupid lures. Maybe I should have stayed with the extra one. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and sell these fish that we have. I'm going to check the cafe first. Whoa, okay. Ooh. This isn't a bad fish. Yeah, this is the one that came free with that spin tackle that I got. Ah, nice little pike. I mean, he is kind of little, but I'll take him. Yeah, that's just too bad. But I wanted you guys to at least see. I was hoping I was going to be able to get the snag off there. I was going to show you how you do it. But it was so bad that there was no recovering it, unfortunately. That does happen sometimes. Yeah, I'm going to go up to this dock. Because getting over to that other dock over there sometimes is kind of hard. This one I'm just going to go right up. Put the bow on as much as I can. That way I don't bottom out too much. And then just back it up for when I come back. Ooh. Okay, stop it. We'll just leave it there. It's not hurting anything. Alright, we'll go ahead and stand up. Oh, yeah, you want to turn the engine off. Duh. Stand up. Get off the boat. Okay. Now, it's not hurting anything to leave that there, honestly. What is over here? Well, it's just listing the species, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can... Well, before we do that, let's check the market. I mean, the cafe, because they might be buying large... Okay, looks like they're after gibbles, crucians, perch. And I have some perch. Two of my perch are old. These two aren't too bad, but no, not enough perch. Good God, they want like a 21 kilogram common carp? Jesus. White bream's hard to find. 7 pieces. Yeah, if you can get that though, you get 26 of them. So you just need to find anything bigger than 350 and above. And for that, it's like from 50 grams and above. Damn, I had a good eye the other time. I would have gotten 17 for him. Well, that's frustrating. Let's see what we got for these guys anyway. Okay, these are the ones that I had from last time and forgot to sell. So we're going to have to go ahead and get rid of them. Didn't get much for them. Okay, I got $5, well, $5.70 for that one chub. That's not bad. And I'm just going to go ahead and sell them all for right now. Because I got to go buy me a new lure, and I got to buy me some leaders. Okay, let me get that darn lure yet again. I just keep buying that damn thing. Let's see. Alright. And I need rig components. Let's see. Sinkers, feeders, jigging, leaders. Here we go. Classic leaders. Steel leader. That should do it. 6 kilogram. Yeah, you don't need anything bigger than that here. They've also got nylon ones, but we don't need that until we go to some of the other lakes. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few of them. And honestly, I think now that I think about it, I'm gonna go back here and buy another one of those. Actually, they have a bigger one here too. Let me buy it. Now I've got a couple of them. Alright, we are set. Alright. Lift anchor. Hit the S button. I did that. There we go, okay. See, you can easily back out of there. No biggie. And once you back out, hit the J button. I've already got the line out there, and all you have to do is just start trolling again. It's been sunny every day. It is the darndest thing I've ever seen. I think what we might do this time is I might troll right down the middle this time. See if anything goes for it, because it is the middle of the day and the fish might be moving out to cooler water. Now hold on here. Let me see. Let me grab the rod. Whoa! Is there something on it? There is. Got a little perch. Guess he wasn't quite done. Let's see here. Oh, wait a minute. V. Yeah, I want to try this one again. Let's see, I've got 2 of the big ones here. I've got the 4. That's a little bit bigger. Let's try the bigger one. Yeah, the only difference is 1.6 and 1.7, so this is just a little bit bigger lure. Now, if your license runs out, what will happen is you'll just appear back at the boat dock. So You'll know when you're done. It looks like we got something on here, but it's not big. Yeah, I went down the center and didn't get any bites, but once we started getting close to the edges here, I think we got us another perch. No, it's not a perch. I think it's a chub here. Yep. Personal record, maximum number of fish caught per day, or something like that. Not too bad. The rig's weight exceeds the weight of the... Okay. That's not good. So I can't use this one, huh? Yeah, you run the risk of doing damage to your gear if you do that. So we switch over to the smaller one. Actually, we weren't doing too bad with some of these other ones too. 7.03 grams. 7 grams. 7 grams. Yeah, let's do one of these lighter ones. Let's just see how that does. Alright. Actually, having it on the outside like that, we run less of a risk of getting a snag that way. And we can skirt these pretty close. Sounds like a cowbell. Whoa, okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Looks kind of fat. Looks kind of fat. I think it's a chub. Yeah, it is. The more of those we get, the better. Dang, gone. That's like one right after another right there. It's another chub. Damn. Which one am I using here? Let me see here. Siberia Dragonfly Long 1003. All I know is the chubs seem to love it. I'm good with that. I don't know how much money we're going to get from because they're kind of small, but at least we're getting stuff here. Whoa, okay. Ooh. Okay, this is a nice perch, guys. This one's got a little weight to him. There you go. There you go. 478 grams. He's a fat little booger. 122 XP. That is nice. Yeah, let's take our friction brake down just a little. I might have it a little bit too high. Let's take it about 16. Because if that's all we need is to get a snap it off because it's got too much friction set on it. Since we got this on the other side, we might be able to get back in here if we turn sharply enough. And we may be putting it too close here. Hold on. I think I can do it. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Whoa. That's close. Okay. And I think we have us a bite too. Yep, we sure did. And it was worth the risk, but well, maybe not. I think what we got is kind of small. It's just a perch. He's not too bad. Yeah, these boats do not turn very well. And again, like I said, it is real hard to get very far into here. I'd like to get somewhat far into. Whoa. Okay, let's stop her again. Just for this very reason right now. We're getting a lot of bites. And if we can get enough of these little perch, we might be able to complete some of these missions for the cafe. Yeah, we're at the forest camp right now. And we might be able to make it without bottoming out. We have to really turn and turn sharply here, though. But I think we're going to be able to do it. Yep, we did it. Gotta do it from coming from that side. You can't do it from the other. I tried to do it the other side and it didn't work. Yeah, I got bottomed out right here. And see, we're fast approaching nighttime, so we stand a good chance of getting a decent fish here. And now we can get a little closer to those reeds, where we got a snag last time. And if we can get closer to the reeds, we have a better chance of getting a decent pike or something. Oh, here we go. How many of those do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We actually have enough here to go to the cafe and get a little more cash than we normally would. So we're not doing too bad, guys. We're doing really well. Really well. Yeah, they might not be big, but if they're on the cafe, it makes up for it. Yeah, I didn't see any pike. The cafe wasn't at. Yep, there it is. So it is just one day. Well, we're going to finish this out, guys. Hopefully we'll get a couple more before we go, but we've got enough to go to the cafe and get one of their missions completed, which is really nice. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that, but I did manage to be able to pull it off. That's a great way to get cash. See, it says if you do not leave the boat, you'll be returned to shore. Well, I'm just going to let them return me to shore, because that's going to save me time. So it's just one day in the game, not one day for real, unfortunately. Aha! Now, I think there was one for some pretty small perch. It just had to be 50 grams or better. That's the one we're going to go ahead and complete. And then we're going to sell the big guys. Boy, they're down to 31 minutes. They tick it off. I feel like I'm in a Kroger store when they're trying to close up here. You have 25 minutes before the store is about to close. Please come up to the register to make your purchases. Alright, jeez. You have 20 minutes before the boat must be returned. Just bite me. I'm gonna fish this for every spare minute I have. Of course, this it'd be now that I'd land this monster pike on my line and end up having to give him up. Jesus, boy, they're naggy, aren't they? They're literally counting it down. And I guess we'll teleport. And here we are. That saved me the trip. Alright. So we're going to go over here to the cafe. And let's see. We've got 7 pieces for perch. 7 pieces? I thought there was a 5-piece one. Oh, they've changed it. Yep, they have changed it. I think. Well, I think I have enough. What? Wait a minute. Oh, that's for... They have to be bigger. Daggone it. Yeah, they did take... They had one. It was 5 perch. It was 5 perch. Daggone it. It's gone. Now I can't do it. Daggone it. Well, let's go ahead and sell these guys. And we didn't get as much as I'd hoped. Daggone it. Yeah, that's the thing about the cafe. The orders change constantly. So had I been able to get to that cafe request, I would have gotten something like almost 9 silver. Instead, only got 2. Oh well. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. And I will be back for another episode of Russian Fishing 4. So until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.